Today we dive into the heart of submarine propulsion systems. Let's start by exploring the capabilities and workings of the diesel-electric system. Diesel-electric submarines have some distinct features that set them apart from their nuclear-powered counterparts. These submarines utilize diesel engines for surface propulsion, which drive electric generators to produce electricity. This energy is then stored in massive battery banks for later use. When the submarine needs to go silent and submerge, it shifts to electric propulsion. Electric motors, powered by stored energy, drive the propeller, and during this time the snorkel system comes into play. The snorkel allows the submarine to intake fresh air for the diesel engines while underwater, ensuring they continue running effectively. The quieter nature of diesel-electric submarines makes them well suited for coastal defense and stealthy reconnaissance missions. Now let's switch our focus to the marvel of nuclear-powered submarine propulsion systems. These submarines boast an entirely different set of capabilities thanks to their nuclear reactor base. The heart of this system is the nuclear reactor, where nuclear fission generates immense heat. This heat is then used to produce steam, which drives turbines connected to electric generators. This generated electricity powers electric motors, driving the propeller and enabling the submarine's movement. Nuclear-powered submarines excel in endurance, speed, and versatility. They can remain submerged for extended periods, traverse great distances, and carry advanced equipment.
Out of submarines, two contenders dominate the seas: the diesel-electric and the nuclear-powered submarines. Let's explore their strengths and weaknesses. The diesel-electric submarine has limited speed compared to its nuclear-powered counterpart. Its surface speed is higher than the submerged speed, since it relies on diesel engines that need air to operate. When running on electric batteries, the diesel-electric submarine becomes quieter than its nuclear-powered counterpart. However, its diesel engines produce noise while on the surface and charging batteries. Diesel engines require regular maintenance and refueling. The submarine needs frequent maintenance for its propulsion system and hull. The diesel-electric submarine needs to surface to charge batteries and ventilate the submarine. Snorkeling, which involves running engines just below the surface, allows limited underwater operations. In contrast, the nuclear-powered submarine boasts higher sustained speeds and longer ranges than the diesel-electric submarines. It can operate at high speeds for extended periods underwater. The nuclear-powered submarine enjoys virtually unlimited endurance due to its nuclear reactors, providing continuous power without the need for refueling. The nuclear-powered submarine is noisier than its diesel-electric counterpart due to machinery and coolant pump sounds. However, advancements in technology have improved their noise levels. Nuclear reactors require less frequent maintenance compared to diesel engines. However, regular maintenance is still necessary for other systems and the hull. Both diesel, electric, and nuclear-powered submarines have their strengths and weaknesses. The choice between the two depends on the specific mission requirements and operational needs.
There are two main types of submarine propulsion systems: nuclear and conventional. Starting with nuclear propulsion, safety is a critical concern due to the use of nuclear reactors. The safety factors include rigorous reactor contaminant structures to prevent the release of radioactive material, multiple layers of cooling systems to prevent overheating, and redundant control mechanisms to ensure reactor shutdown in case of emergencies. Regular maintenance and training for the crew is also vital to ensure safe operation. Moving on to conventional propulsion systems, which often use diesel-electric engines. Safety factors focus on preventing fuel leaks or fires. Adequate ventilation and fire suppression systems are essential to maintain a safe environment within the submarine. Proper training for the crew in handling fuel and responding to emergencies is crucial. In both cases, rigorous testing, adherence to safety protocols, and well-trained crew members are key components to ensure the safety of submarine propulsion systems. These measures collectively contribute to minimizing risks and maintaining the safety of submariners and the marine environment. Space exploration's future is brimming with promise. As we prepare for our forthcoming Mars mission, scientists are experimenting with a revolutionary technology: nuclear propulsion. There exist two kinds of nuclear propulsion potentially applicable to space missions. Firstly, nuclear thermal propulsion. Here, a liquid propellant, most likely hydrogen, is heated via nuclear fission within a reactor core. The heated propellant transforms into a gas and is then expelled through a nozzle, generating thrust for the spacecraft. Secondly, nuclear electric propulsion. This method utilizes electricity produced by a reactor to energize gas propellants like xenon or krypton. Ion thrusters then employ this charged gas to drive the spacecraft forward. Nuclear electric propulsion delivers high thrust and is twice as efficient as chemical rockets. Conversely, nuclear electric propulsion offers low thrust but can function for extended durations, making it more efficient. NASA, in partnership with the Department of Energy, is investing in technologies like these to facilitate quicker and more efficient manned missions to Mars. The adoption of space nuclear propulsion systems would reduce mission durations and offer more flexibility for mission planners. However, it's premature to predict which propulsion system will transport the first astronauts to Mars, as substantial development is still needed for each method. NASA and the Department of Energy are also jointly testing new fuels using low-enriched uranium for space applications, specifically nuclear thermal propulsion. Each technology possesses its unique benefits and challenges that must be meticulously evaluated when deciding the final choice. Nuclear propulsion will play a vital role in planetary defense, potentially diverting hazardous near-Earth objects, and dare to dream of interstellar travel, with nuclear propulsion possibly being the key to reach the stars. The future of nuclear propulsion systems is looking incredibly bright, and fortunately this technology can be utilized across multiple industries.